Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to my match reaction to Tottenham Hotspur 0, Everton 1. Absolutely brilliant from Everton on the opening day of the new season. An absolute far cry from the game we witnessed in this very fixture just over 2 months ago, when we were absolutely wretched and lost 1-0. Today we win 1-0, and let's be honest, we were absolutely brilliant today. It was an exemplary away performance from a very new look side, let's be honest, from Everton under Carlo Ancelotti. He's brought in his 3 midfield generals, well, 2 generals plus a playmaker in James Rodriguez, and we were absolutely brilliant. We dominated a top 6 team away from home. When's the last time you can honestly say we did this? Absolutely brilliant. What a way to start the season. James Rodriguez in particular was fantastic. Just looked very much at home. Everyone was saying, could he adapt to the Premier League? I think he showed today that he has got what it takes to hold his own, and he's clearly got the ability. I mean, some of the passes he was playing was absolutely excellent today. I mean, you just can't argue with this Everton display. I don't think we put a foot wrong, really, today, apart from the fact that maybe we didn't score more. Thought Dominic Calvert-Lewin, of course, scored the goal. A header from a Luca Dean free kick. It was a very good header. It was a Duncan Ferguson-esque header, once again, from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And, you know, it was no less than we deserved, because we dominated this game. And, I mean, Tottenham didn't exactly play fantastically well, but we played very well today, I thought. Considering we're still finding our feet, you know, we haven't really had much of a pre-season. I thought we gave a brilliant account of ourselves. Alan did well. Alan actually got voted the Sky Man of the Match, which is very impressive on your debut. Personally, I thought the man of the match was Abdoulaye Doucouré, another debutant, and I thought he was absolutely excellent in the midfield today. I thought he gave us that physicality, the aggression that we've been missing so much, particularly, you know, harking back to that Spurs game last season when we were terrible and had no bite in the midfield. I thought we had that and more. Today, we really dominated the midfield, and, you know, I think the only thing that we were probably lacking is a bit more like cutthroat, bit of a killer instinct. Maybe we could have maybe stuck a few more past them there. I thought we were that good. I mean, granted, Spurs could have scored a few, and Jordan Pickford himself had a brilliant game today. Made 2 very good saves, a few others as well. You know, he was a bit more assured, made an important catch at the end. You can't really argue with that either. Michael Keane and Yerry Mina were pretty solid. Seamus Coleman handled the Son threat very well. They were very much targeting him, and I think he did look like the weak link, but he certainly grew into the game and handled himself well. Of course, I've spoken about James Rodriguez. I mean, he just looks, he's an absolute baller, isn't he? He's going to fit in very well. I was saying while I was watching this game that it reminds me a little bit of when Mikel Arteta came in to Everton under David Moyes, when we sort of transitioned from this hoofball, ugly sort of side, and we finally got a player who can put his foot on the ball and compose everybody around him. And it looks like even in this one game, don't want to get too carried away, of course, but it does look like he has raised the levels of the squad, maybe even in training, like they are giving a bit more. Everyone seems to have gone up a notch, and that's brilliant to see, and hopefully we can carry that on. But Charleston actually missed a gilt-edged chance in the first 15 minutes, which was really painful at the time. Obviously, it was still 0-0. And I thought he was a little bit off the pace, to be honest, but even then he showed glimpses of what he can do, and he grew into the game. Again, Calvert-Lewin wasn't fantastic first half, but grew into the game second half and got the winning goal, so you can never complain about that. I mean, there's just everything about this game. I mean, this is absolutely brilliant. What a way to start the season. I think the only name I haven't named there actually was Andre Gomez, and after, obviously, against the side who broke his leg as well, which is, you know, it was a really nice little sort of feeling to see Andre Gomez play. He looked like his old self again today, and he was like dominating the midfield. He was putting his foot on the ball, holding players off. He looked like his old self, and he was controlling the game well. I think every single player played well. Let's be honest, you can't really say a bad word about one player who played today. Interestingly enough, obviously, a player who we missed out on was Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, who chose Spurs over Everton, and I thought Alan had the beating of him all game. I thought our whole midfield just made a show of him, which again is like just a little bit of, you know, bitter icing on the cake, shall we say. I can't complain about any of it, and, you know, what a way to start the season. So much talk going into this game was about, can Carlo Ancelotti maybe shift the mentality? We hadn't won at a top 6 ground, or a supposed top 6 ground, since December 2013 against Man United, and, you know, it's been nearly 7 years, and we've finally sort of broke that curse a little bit, and we've got to try and do a few more of those this season, I think, to try and get that monkey off our backs. But this is a fantastic start in doing so. We've gone to Spurs, got a 1-0 win. We haven't won against Spurs since 2012 in itself, so that's another monkey off our back. These are important steps to breaking the sort of Everton a curse mentality, or the Everton that mentality, if you like. And I think the fact that we're making these strides, one game into the season, it really bodes very well. Of course, we've got Salford next in the cup, so potential banana skin there. We've got to try and be careful. We can't get our hopes up, can't get too carried away. But a very, very good start nonetheless, and you just can't complain. I don't think I've got a bad word to say, and it's been a long time. I can be quite fully honest, since I could say that as I was doing one of these match reactions. So, up the Toffees, and let's get a few drinks down us and celebrate a fantastic start to the brand new season. So there you have it, guys. Let us know your opinions on this very good start to the season. Drop us a comment below. Give this video a like. Subscribe for more great content, more positive content it's going to be now, which is fantastic. It's not often we can say that. So definitely get subscribed, ring the bell for more notifications when the videos go up and whatnot. And until next time, thank you guys for watching on the Toffee Blues.